Hey everybody, I'm going to show you a little bit of a tutorial video on how to make a little, like a little stocking stuffer idea. I know it's getting pretty close to Christmas, which seems super funny to me, because last week it seemed like, it was only like, I don't know what, like the 12th or, whatever, and I was like, oh, I'm so ahead of the game, and Christmas is a long ways off, and now it's like, oh, it's next week, gotta hurry. So it's kind of funny, but I thought I'd get on and show you a quick little, pretty simple project that you can make for somebody's stocking. I'll go ahead and get started because I don't know how long this is going to take. And hopefully that's not a loud noise. My heater just turned on. So, this is the project. It is a little book. Has these ribbons on the side, and this one, I don't have pictures in it yet. That's the only thing I have to get for it. This one has a double bow, and you open it up like this, and you can just flip the pages. And this is one actually for my mom, and I'm planning to put pictures of their kids on, her grandkids on here. And I think it's also fun if you want to use it as a little table decoration, for a party. You can fold these back and tie them together, and it makes this cool flower star pattern. So how cute would that be, all sitting on a table for a party, and then people could just take them, when they left, and took them with them. I think that would be really cute. So let's get started, because like I said, I'm not sure how long this is going to take me. I haven't done a tutorial video in quite a long time. And if you have any questions, if you're not a scrapbooker, just let me know. So the first thing I'm going to be using is a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And this is a nice thicker one. I do suggest using a plain, just a plain one, because you're going to fold this paper all kinds of different ways. So if you use a print, the print might be upside down. And this is by Martha Stewart. It's called a scoring board. You don't necessarily need this. You could use a straight edge. But like a straight edge ruler, but I like to use this. I have it, so I'm going to use it. And what we're going to do is we're going to go along and find, there we go, make sure you can see the top. This is the 3-inch mark right here, and this is a bone folder. I guess you could try to do this without a bone folder, but this is really handy. You can get any of these tools I'm showing, most of them, at Michael's. So this is a bone folder. It just helps you make nice creases in your paper. So I'm going to start up here at 3 and just slide it down. And then go over to 6. Slide it down. And then over to 9. And if your paper, you want to measure your paper before you do this, and make sure it is a true 12 by 12 sheet of paper, because it has an edge like a lot of papers do. It's going to kind of mess you up a little bit. So I'm going to go across here again, and what I did is just how I had it, and I just turned it. So you're going to turn it and make marks the other way. Basically, you're making just kind of like a checkerboard pattern on this paper. Obviously not really, because it's not different colors, but you get what I mean. You're making little squares all over this. And I'm just going to go through and kind of bend some of my folds just to make it a little easier for me later. And so then, what I'm going to do is next I'm going to take a craft knife, and what I'm going to do is I lay mine right on here, but if you don't have one of these, again, you could use a straight edge, and that'll help you just fine. But what I'm going to do, you might see my head in the picture because I have to get right over this and look at it. Excuse me for my lighting, it's not the best. I'm actually under an overhang in my scrapbook room. So, sorry about that. I wanted to get a lamp or something. But I'm going to line it up. Here's the first box, and you're going to line up right at the top of the second box. Hopefully that makes sense. And when you do it with the scoring board, you can just kind of rest it in the little groove that you made your score line in. And yeah, this probably isn't the best for your board, but I don't know. I haven't found any scores on mine yet. So then you want to go the opposite way. So you want to go up here and bring it back down. I'm just going to turn mine so I don't have to get my head in the angle. This is like the trickiest part, I promise. So right now, if you're a little freaked out thinking, this is hard, this is the hardest part, I promise. Alright, so now you have your second cut. Oops, I didn't go all the way down. And then you want to go to up here again and make your last and final cut. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And again, if you want to use your straight edge, you could totally do that as well. Alright, so now you're going to have this piece of paper that looks kind of weird. It looks kind of like a messed up W. But what you're going to do, now you're done with your board, remove that. What you're going to do is you're going to start to fold this. You're going to fold it, and fold it, oops, I guess it goes a little backwards, fold it, and then once you get here, you're going to go under and fold it up, under, fold it up, and then, you know. Under, and then fold it back up. And these are going to become the pages of your little book. You can use chipboard. This is like a thin white. It's actually the front of a cereal box. I really like the thinness of the cereal box, and it's free. So that's always nice. This is, let me just double measure it real quick. I believe it's 3 1/4. But I will just double check. Yep, it's 3 1/4. So, yep, it's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So cut a 3 1/4 square out of just like a thin weight piece of board. You know how thin it is because you know how thin the cereal box is. And then this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. This is a really cute Christmassy paper. This paper is by October Afternoon, and you can probably get this at a scrapbook store. A store like Michael's isn't going to sell this exact brand, but up until now you can get pretty much everything at Michael's. So for those of you who aren't very scrapbook inclined, I just wanted to let you know, because you might be familiar with Michael's. So this is my ATG gun. I just put some adhesive on there. If you don't have this, you don't have to have this. Don't freak out being like, what is that? You can use any type of adhesive you want to. So I just put adhesive all over my square. I'm going to turn it upside down and stick it right in the middle of this piece of paper. Now I'm going to take a scissor and cut off the corner, not to the corner, but just right in front of it. Okay, so I have my two pieces all attached with the ribbon. Now I'm going to take the inside of my book that we made earlier and find, so you'll have all these kind of weird looking things. Find the part where it doesn't look like that. Well, let me see. It takes me a minute. There we go. So you want it so it's kind of like an accordion, but it'll have these funny pieces right here that are folded. What I do is I just attach those together. And in my other book, I did with just a little bit of the adhesive and a little bit of the adhesive, and then I did a staple. So go ahead through like you're flipping, like this would be if you were flipping through, and any part that's kind of like this style, not that style, this style, where it opens the opposite way, just attach those together. And a little stapler works great. I used or you can use a regular size stapler, it doesn't have to be little. But I have the crafting stapler, which is the there's another one. It's the Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. That one works really great too. That just kind of ensures that your pages aren't going to come apart, and you won't see it because you'll be putting a picture, you know, right over where the staple goes. So there we go. Now we have it more nicely put together, and those pages aren't going to be like causing some confusion. So now on the back here, and if you can't tell, I did use a swap out because my nice cranberry red piece, I actually cut wrong. So I'm sure, I have total confidence that you guys can do it right. I have a feeling it's because I was making a video, and this is my first time. When I saw the directions, I did it exactly right. But of course, since I'm talking, I probably mismeasured. So what I did is I covered one side with adhesive. Now I'm just going to take the whole book, center it on my back page. Sorry if I get in your frame. Center it on that back frame and just push it down. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the side. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message. Because being my first tutorial video, I'm afraid I'm kind of like freaking everybody out a little bit, but I swear to you, it's really easy. And then I'm just going to take this whole thing, the cover and everything, and flip it. And instead of trying to line up this little square, I'm going to just do the two big squares. So just hold it together like it's a stack and squeeze. Now on my first one here, I didn't decorate it because it's going to be in my mom's purse. And I didn't want anything to get ripped off of it. But if you're doing one for someone to set around at home, you can decorate it a little bit. Like I said, I put this calendar page on the front. And I believe that is by Jenny Boyd. And now I'm going to take just these little poinsettias and some other little decorations. We'll show you the back here. These as well. I love these little pins. I'm really into buttons and pins. I think they're so cute. This is actually one that I made with some scrapbooking paper. A little tool I'll have to show you guys sometime. And then I just made this out of, let me get the sticker to lay down, out of this little set by Smash. That's the little paper clips with the little flags. And I'll show you just how I'm going to decorate it real quick. I'm just going to take that and stick it right here. This is a little sticker from October Afternoon. And just this milk and cookies, so I'm going to stick that right there. And then, real quick, I'm going to use, this probably isn't the problem, I probably use glue dots, but unfortunately mine are upstairs. So I'm just going to use this little glue pen to attach a couple of these cute poinsettias. And of course, I can't remember who these are by. They're just in my stash of stuff for a while. So I'm just going to push those two on. And then kind of see what else I like. I'm going to pull one of these pumpkins off, see if I like that. But anyways, this is a really quick project. Oh, I meant to just these little kids right here. This is just a super simple project. So, I mean, go back and watch the video a couple times and you'll really get it. The folding is the hardest part. Don't let it be afraid. Don't let yourself be afraid of it. It's so cute and easy. And I guarantee you, if you have like a great-grandparent or a grandparent, they are going to love it. Think it is so cute. And, you know, it's just going to be a great little gift to give them. And with just a little, I'm using a Sharpie. Of course, you can use a more scrapbooking appropriate pen. I'm just going to circle real quick Christmas Day on this little calendar. That looks kind of cute. My tail's a little bit long, but yeah. So there, this is. Of course, you can add some little centers to your buttons. I don't see mine. I have a little bling here. Of course, it ran off. But so yeah. Then you just tie your ribbons. Of course, trim them off a little bit. These are a little excessively long. This is how I like to do it. Hopefully my adhesive is all dry so none of it falls off. I'm going to try to edit this video. I haven't done an edited video in a while. So, we'll see the success rate in the final product. Alright, I just like to tie mine in a little bow. Cut some cute ends. Of course, you can make your bow a little smaller, but you don't want to create it too perfect. So that is my little video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did, and I can do some more of those types for you. So I'll see y'all later. I hope you're having a great week, getting all of your shopping errands done, whatever you have to do, and have a happy holiday. Bye, guys.